the sheep are confused. They think I fed them. What do you think, Mark? We were cleaning out your stalls, buddy. We were mucking your stalls. Go check it out. Come on. Come on. Come check it out. It's just clean. And I bet the first thing y'all do is poop and pee. You can come in there and poop. Hi, Daisy. Hi, Daisy Mae. Hi, Daisy. See? First thing you did was poop. I just cleaned it. I just cleaned it, Daisy. Why are you letting them poop in there like that, huh? Why are you letting them poop in there like that, Daisy? Huh? Look how pregnant you are. Look how pregnant you are. Preggers. Big old preggers. Huh. Big old preggers, Daisy. Big old preggers, Daisy. Oh. What, you chewing your cud? You chewing your cud? Quit pooping. Quit pooping. I just cleaned it. I just cleaned it. I'm out of here. Y'all are crazy. What are you doing? All right, I'll leave. I'll leave. I'll leave. Y'all go ahead. You don't have to run. Yo, 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 yo. Y'all are crazy. Oh, I got stuck. I don't know if I ever mentioned this to you guys, but when we first moved out here, this is the first thing that I built, was this run-in right here. This fence wasn't here like that. That fence wasn't there across the property with the gates that we go through to go to the pond. Basically, we just had the 5-strand barbed wire all the way around the property that was here when we moved down, and openings where we put the driveways out. So when we first got these sheep, they were already kind of wild. The guy that had them, they were just turned loose on his property. He didn't go mess with them every day or nothing like that. He fed them and all that, but they had their own piece of his property, and he just kept them in an area. And they had he said the corner of the fence, there was plywood across the corner, and that was their shelter. So they didn't really like humans or trust humans to begin with. And the reason he was getting rid of them is there was a group of neighborhood dogs that was going through and killing the babies, and so he wanted to get rid of all the sheep. So we bought them from him. He brought them over here, and I had the barn, and 24 foot out and 20 foot across, and then back to the barn is pretty much what we had. And so I had to come out every day. I built halters for the sheep, like a harness, and then the runners that you put dogs on that are 10 to 15 foot long, and you screw them in the ground and it has a swivel. Every day I had to drag them sheep out there and screw them in and give them water and food, and spread them apart, and then the next day move them to a different piece of grass, and then move them every day. Before I leave for work, I'd take them out, screw them down. When I come home, I bring them in. The next day, same thing. Back and forth, back and forth. And I don't know if you know this, but sheep do not like being led around like that. You pretty much have to drag them to get them out there. It was a nice workout. It was before all this. So they don't really trust us. They'll let me come in here and pet them and stuff like that, but you've seen them running out. They run out like that because they don't really like to be messed with. They're pretty much wild here as well. They're free range. The gate's open all the time. They go out and they forage and do their thing. They come in and rest, and then they go back out. They get water at the pond. They're pretty much wild, and we're trying to change that. The more babies that we get, the more we try to handle them and get them to get used to us. But I don't know that that's ever going to happen. You got other people who have channels that they'll go in and grab a hold of one and put an ear tag in it, you know, but that would never happen. I'd have to catch him, hold him down, ear tag him, and then let him go. Tie him up probably, you know. I don't know. But it's going to be, they're going to be even more wild later when we put the run-in out in that field. We plan on getting some mini Herefords and putting them out there with them. and then they'll just always be out there. And they're pretty much self-maintaining. In the wintertime we got to feed them. Other than that, we don't really have to mess with them. Every once in a while we got to trim one's nails. They'll be out there limping, wobbling around, and what trim is usually because it needs his nails trimmed, or it's got a chunk of mud stuck in his toes. But yeah, so they're kind of wild, guys, and my wife's scared of them because they do like that. They'll just come charging out of there fast as they can to get away from you. I think it's fun. We had one that used to headbutt. If you turned your back on him, he'd headbutt you and take your feet out from underneath you. My son rode him a couple of times. Rode him like he went to buck him, and he just grabbed on and went along for the ride. It was great. We ended up selling him though, because he was aggressive towards the rest of the sheep too. So, but he was fun. Anyways, we got the stall mucked out, the walkways mucked out. We got the new perches in. We got to go get some straw or wood chips, you know, like they sell at Tractor Supply. We'll put those down. I got to change out this fly trap. And she wants to go ahead and get the post concreted in the ground for the water wheel shed tomorrow. We may do that because it does have to sit. She wants to get this thing started and over with. So I still got 4 days off though, you know. I think 4 or 5. We'll see where it goes. And we may see you later. If not, I love you guys. Have a good day. And we'll see you on the next one.